Hello traders, D7 here with freetradingvideos.com, and boom, we got a big move today. Check this out. A ginormous move on the Dow, Nasdaq, S&P, and Russell's over 2%. Anytime you get a move more than 2% on the indices, that's a great thing, either bullish or bearish, long as you're on the right side of the fence. The big winner today, the Russells, small caps. Pay attention to that. That is a big move. Check this out. Almost a 5 times percent drop. You look at this, 9% drop here, 5 times inverse of what we had to the positive side on the indices. The VIX for the first time in a long time is at 26. Holy smokies, that is great. Check this out. Now we zoom in here. This is the S&P daily per usual. We had this little down leg. I'll tell you, after I did yesterday's video, I said, man, that's starting to look like a bull flag. So we had this big run up, a little zigzag down, a little miniature downtrend, almost has this bull flag look. And sure enough, we come up here, we challenge. Let me zoom in even more. We came up and we challenged these areas, these two trend lines, this green one coming down and this blue one. And then we blew through that, and then we hung up here at this teal line, and then we blew through that, and then we hung up here at the 11 EMA. And then at the end of the day, we just shot right back up and closing right here at 920. And if you looked on an S&P 30-minute chart, 920 was a perfect level for resistance. Now, this is what I expect at this moment. As I said on Monday's video, we could certainly rally here. And if we rallied, we'd probably come up and smack our head right here on this big blue line. Now, this big blue line is not, what's the word I'm looking for? This big blue line is not a stranger to us. Let's go back to it and really look at this thing. Let's pull in a lot of data here. Right here. Resistance, resistance, resistance. This is a major swings here, all right? Going back to, what is this, about May 2008, and then also September 2008. Let's follow this line down. And right here, we hit our head and then dropped again. So let's blow this up. We smacked our head and dropped again. Now here, we're going to challenge it yet again. We're at that area. Every time we hit this line, we smack our head and drop. So the question is, will this area, it has to really blow this thing up, will this area act as resistance? I'm telling you right now, it will act as resistance. But will it absolutely stop, or could it blow through? It absolutely can blow through. The markets can do whatever they want to. Now, but believe you me, on Friday, you can expect 925 to be a significant, 924.7 really, to be a significant resistance point. Now they can go higher and come right back down, just like these wicks. See how these wicks went higher and then close lower, higher, close lower. So here, this thing could blow through this, maybe touch 930 area, 929, 930, and then come right back down. If it closes below, you know, this 924 area, if it closes below that, chances are really good that we're just going to retrace and drop. So the question is, where we drop to? Maybe 910, maybe down here at 904. There's a couple different areas that we could drop to. I don't expect to see a large trading day tomorrow, but I do expect to see an update tomorrow. But we'll see if that actually holds true. A lot of times after a big candlestick like this, you get a sell-off the next day like this. Big candlestick, a little sell-off. Big candlestick, sell-off. Big candlestick, sell-off. We could get that, but I saw the bank financials get really, really strong right at the end of the day, and that's the telltale sign that things could go bullish for us, you know, overnight here. Let's take a look here at the Dow. Here's the Dow. The Dow here, we broke down, found some support right here. We come crashing back above the 50-day moving average, a bunch of resistance points. We stalled out the 11 EMA. So I would expect this, 8,500 area, 8,508, whatever this line, about 8,500. I could see that as acting as resistance. Some of these moving averages will, but we certainly could come right up here and hit our head. I see the Dow having plenty of room to the upside. Let's look at the NASDAQ too. The NASDAQ had this like bullish type flag coming down also. We broke this trend line, we come down, and then today, boom, we come up crashing above that trend line. We broke above the 11 EMA, we closed above the 20 SMA with no upper shadow, a kind of a shaven head formation. So that's very bullish. We are still negative below zero here, but with a positive tick to the upside. That means we did have a crossover here. So really interesting to see. I do see resistance at 1850 area. If we could get up there, 1850, that would be a nice trend line that could smack its head. So the question is, will it blow through this, or will we hit our head and return back southbound? That's what I'm looking for. So thank you for being part of freetradingvideos.com. Thank you for being a part of our forum and our chat rooms. We enjoy everybody and the great community that we have. And until next time, we'll catch you here at freetradingvideos.com.